This is your one and only 𝐹ireSpark81 with your daily dose of video goodness, and welcome back to another exciting Valheim video. Today we're going to take a look at some crazy and unique builds that people have posted on Reddit. Let's get to it. This first build just blew my mind when I saw it. Like, it's not anything you would expect to see in this game, and I was just like, what? It is the RTX 3080 graphics card by NVIDIA. Why? I don't know, but it's amazing, and the amount of detail in this thing is insane. Everything from the fan to the heat sink to the individual pins on the PCIe connection spot in the back of it. It's insane. The amount of detail in this thing just absolutely blew my mind. I cannot imagine how long it took to place all of the signs, because I'm pretty sure that's what they used for all of the texture, the heat sink, and all of that. Each individual sign to create the long lines for the texture around the fan is just, oh my God, I can't imagine how many hours this thing took, and it's absolutely beautiful. The creator also states that it was built in vanilla with no mods, which just goes to show how much this game allows for freedom in building and how it allows for crazy creativity. And it just gets me even more excited to see what people can do when the Hearth and Home update eventually drops and we get new building pieces for people to get creative with. And the creativity does not stop there. The next build is a freaking backhoe. Yes, a backhoe. Not just a little backhoe, like a large backhoe. And it looks like they may have even made the open inside of this thing big enough that you could use it as an actual house, which is even cooler. The thing is absolutely freaking huge. Well, it looks huge. I mean, you can see the troll head in it, and the troll head looks small. So it's a pretty massive build. Tons of detail, everything from the hydraulic system sticking out of the front of this thing, connecting to the bucket, to the tracks, and all rounded off with a little troll man driving the thing. This build is crazy awesome, and I'm really sad that there was only 2 pictures posted, unlike the NVIDIA graphics card that we just took a look at, where they posted a whole video giving you tons of detailed angles and looks at the thing. This creator only posted 2 images, and I would have liked to have seen the other side of it and got kind of like a all-around view, maybe an inside if there is an inside. It does look like there is an inside there, like you could maybe step inside of it and walk around. But yeah, really cool build, really creative idea. I absolutely love it. This next build is a small build, but it's a really neat creative build, and that's why it's on here. And it's a drum set. I'm pretty sure they use mods to get the angles on the chopping blocks on these, but I thought it was really cool overall because it's kind of simple, but at the same time, really creative use of the stuff that we have to work with. So like they stacked 2 shields on top of each other to create the symbols. And then for the larger symbols, they have the larger banded shields. And then they used the chopping blocks in different positions and different angles to create the drums, and finished it all off with a simple stool right in front of it or behind it, whatever, wherever you sat on the drum. Is it behind it, in front of it? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so they finished it all off with a stool there, and then they got the little ♪ trophy head on the front of the thing. I don't know. I thought it was really cool and creative. So it's on here. Hopefully this, along with the others, helps inspire you to do cool creative things like this. Next up, we're taking it back. We're taking it back old school with Pac-Man. Yep, that's right. They created Pac-Man board in this thing, and judging from the looks of it, it's pretty freaking huge. So not only is the build itself impressive, but I think the most impressive thing in this is the time it must have taken to put down all of these glowing mushrooms, almost perfectly placed apart from each other. You can see the spacing there is just on point. And then they use the glowing mushrooms to create a Pac-Man. I think this would also be really cool to play with players, like have one person get in there and be Pac-Man and the other people get in there and be the ghosts. I don't know. I think it would be kind of neat. But yeah, I thought this one was really cool just because not only is it kind of a big build, but the mushroom, look at that mushroom. That's dedication right there. And not only do you got to place the mushroom, you also have to place the item stand there first before you place the mushroom. So they go through and place the item stands down perfectly spaced apart, and then go back through and place mushrooms on all of them. That is a level of dedication I can only hope to achieve one day. I would like to see more of these. I would like to see like 2 more boards built side by side, and then I would like to see people actually get in here and play Pac-Man with Valheim characters. I think that would be insanely cool to watch. And then we have Wall-E. This blew my mind. Just when I think I've seen everything in this game, and I don't think that I'm going to see another build that just makes me go, oh my God, I see this. This is absolutely insane. I would have never, first of all, I would have never thought to build Wall-E. Second of all, the detail in Wall-E is nuts. As with all of these that we've looked at so far, like the amount of detail and time, I just cannot imagine the time that it takes to build some of these things. Look at his eyes. His eyes are almost a perfect circle made out of glowing mushrooms. And then the shape, like they actually like got the shape. I don't know if I'm pretty sure you'd have to have mods. I don't know. I don't know if mods were used for this or not, but that is so, the rounding is so well done here. And he's got his little heating vents and stuff on the front and back of him using mushrooms and the stamina potions, it looks like. And then it looks like the person who created him spawned a troll in his hand for a size comparison, and the troll looks small. So Wall-E is a big boy. He is a very big boy. Now, I have no idea if Wall-E can actually be used as a base or not, but I think that it would be really cool if the inside of him was completely hollow and decked out in all the stuff that you would have in a base. There's no shots of the inside of him, so I have no idea if he is or not, but using him as a base would just be freaking awesome. I love the idea of using these, I mean, let's face it, they're essentially sculptures. These sculptures as bases, so not only are they a work of art, but they're also useful. However, considering that we never really see the insides of these things, I assume that they're just left empty and these are just creative builds for fun. But this one blew my mind when I saw it. I was just like, holy crap. And of course, we're going to finish this video off with Star Wars because, come on, it's Star Wars. I've seen the Millennium Falcon before, but I have not seen a TIE fighter yet, and this one is absolutely fantastic. I have no idea how they managed to construct it. There is a lot of circles going on there, and it looks absolutely fantastic. Not to mention, it seems to be suspended perfectly, and I'm not sure how they got it suspended in the air without anything breaking, because it looks like it was made out of stone, well, a mix of stone and wood, but I love it. I'm kind of sad they took pictures of it in the middle of a storm. I would have liked to have seen some bright light shined on this thing. And then to top it all off, they of course have a troll buddy inside of it because, you know, every large build that can be manned by someone needs to be manned by a troll. So they've used the troll trophy to create a little guy inside of this thing. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. Like, it's detailed as a TIE fighter can be, and it's absolutely freaking beautiful. I also love how they use the ⴬ⴗ cores inside of this thing to create red light. I would have never have thought to do that. And it looks like they actually spawned them in, because you can spawn in the ⴬ⴗ core on the like little hanger thing that it is on in the dungeons. So you can see that all around the inside of it there. I don't even know how they got them at the different angles like they are, but I love it. I love the red lighting. The aesthetic of it is on point, and it's an absolutely gorgeous build. All right, well, I hope that this video helps inspire you all to go out and build creative stuff, whether it's in vanilla, whether it's got mods, whether you're doing it in creative, whether you're doing it the hard way in survival mode. However you go about doing it, get out there and build something creative. All right, before we wrap this video up, I want to give an absolutely massive shout out to my supporters on Patreon for making this episode possible. Y'all are absolutely amazing people, and I cannot thank you enough. If you would like to join my elite crew of Patreon supporters, please check out the link in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. If you're shy, you don't like to comment, just hit that thumbs up button and show your support. Until next time, thanks for watching.